I am standing on the ACM carpet with Sugarland, and you know what's so funny about you guys? I feel like I rang in the new year with you because of that great performance in Times Square.
You did ring in the new year with us while we were very cold, making it look like we were not cold at all.
I was in New York City that night, and I was freezing myself, and I was like, how are they doing this? But it sounded so good, and it's so good to have you guys back. The first record in 8 years. I got to ask you, though, how is country music different today than it was 8 years ago when you last put out an album?
I think it has, the whole genre has expanded and grown and evolved in such a way. I mean, we are accustomed to and have been accustomed to sort of being leaders in the format, and we played in the margins, and those margins have expanded to such an extent. It's just like, it's a super highway.
Absolutely. And it took within those 8 years, there's a 5-year hiatus where you just took a break. Music aside, the sound of the music you make aside, what did you both learn about yourselves respectively personally during that 5-year hiatus?
I learned to be a little more fearless, or a lot more fearless. Music is a beautiful thing, and the biggest problem I think that I find with myself with it is that I'm scared to actually do it 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times in a day. But now I write 3 songs a day if I have to. I don't care. It's wonderful what the digital kind of landscape has changed for creators. We will create all day, all night, and you can hear all of it.
And you can hear all of it, what we just did on our new album on June 8th when it comes out.
It's going to be here before we know it. It's amazing. And then talk about the Taylor Swift collaboration, because so many people are excited about that one. How did that come about?
Well, Taylor is a fan, and we've been a fan of hers. We both started out around similar times and had played some shows together. Of course, she was like 15 or 16. And when she heard we were getting back together, she was excited and reached out and said, hey, I have a song. Would you please, record it? And we were like, yeah. So it's fantastic.
That's amazing. Taylor calling you up. That is so cool.
Right?
Well, guys, have so much fun tonight, and we can't wait for June 8th.
Thank you. We can't wait either.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.